Hey guys, welcome back to another Flesh and Blood video. This video is proudly brought to you by the House of Cards, the official sponsor of my stream. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for all of your Flesh and Blood needs. Are you struggling with your pack one pick one decision? RTN season is right around the corner, so I decided to take some time out to ask the team what they would do with their pack one pick one. Okay, Nick, so we're looking at our first pack here. Tell me what you're thinking for pack one pick one.
Pack one, pick one. I like Wage Agility as my pack one, pick one for sure.
Yeah, it's a great card at red for sure.
Lets me have a go again on my next turn. Let's see. The Command and Respect's a good card. That would be my second choice.
Okay.
For sure.
Is there another card that stands out to you maybe as like a third option that you might consider here?
Probably Lead with the Heart.
Yeah, I like this card a lot. Being able to make the Vigor token like that and the buff is pretty solid.
Yeah, any cards that gives you them tokens.
All right, Nathaniel, we're looking at our first pack of pack one, pick one here. Tell me what you're looking at.
I'm looking at this pack and I don't really see many generics to stay open. I also really don't see a way to like signal to the next person.
Okay.
There's 2 warrior cards, 2 brute cards, 2 guardian cards. So it's kind of a weird pack.
Okay.
Big Bop's a good card. Command Respect's a good card. I think especially if you're going to RTN season, thinking about playing Guardian might be a good idea because it might be kind of undervalued.
Okay.
But maybe if I'm not going to be really sending many signals anyway, I might take the Stonewall Impasse just because it's a free block.
All right, Silas, pack one, pick one. This is what we're looking at. Tell me your thoughts.
All right, so in this pack, the yellows and the blues don't really impress me that much. The 3 reds are really big in this pack. The Big Bop is just such a good Betsy card. That +5 and you get the wager on it is really good. The Command Respect is just a good Guardian card because you can pump it if you're playing Betsy and it destroys your arsenal. So it's almost like a CNC. The Wage Agility keeps you open to Brute Warrior, and you can get that agility token off of it, which is fantastic in both those classes. So for me, I'd probably pick the Wage Agility to keep open.
All right, Zach, we're looking at our first pack here. Pack one, pick one. What are your thoughts?
The first thing I see is the red Wage Agility. That gets my attention right off the bat. A 3 for 7 in any limited format, whether it blocks for 2 or 3, is good. Anytime you can get 2 cards for your 1 spent, it's what you want to be doing in limited, I think, a lot of times. And in game, you're going to get 3 cards for your 1, where it's a 7 break point, or at least a piece of vital equipment. I think my second card that I see is the Fatal Engagement, just going to the rare slot. Even in yellow, it's such a powerful card, giving it a +4 to any attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Warrior, it can be a generic, so you can do this to an Adrenaline Rush, which I died from. So I'd say that's probably 1 and 2. Also, if you were really reaching a little bit, the yellow Lead with Heart could be good, or the red Big Bop if you just are a Guardian player. Command Respect, also a very good card. I just don't enjoy playing Guardian in this limited format for whatever reason it may be, so I always find
that's fair.
A Brute. I think that may just be a little bit easier to build. So I'd probably go with the red Wage Agility. Keeps you open to both classes that I like to play, and is the most open card that I see that would give me a really good pack one, pick one.
Okay, Nick, so we're looking at our second pack of pack one, pick one here. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts would be I like Mighty Windup as my first pick.
Mighty Windup's a great card, especially at red.
Especially if you have that on turn 0 would be nice. Pay up's nice too. Counter that gold.
Yeah, I think this is a very underrated Majestic in the set.
I like Pound Town just for being brute.
All right, Nathaniel, we're looking at our second pack of pack one, pick one here. What are you thinking?
I'm looking at this pack. We got 2 nice 3 for 7s here. I would probably, if I was going to go for a 3 for 7, I'm probably taking the Mighty Windup. Just a couple different use cases for this card.
Sure.
With the discard as well. But the main thing I'm looking at is The only warrior card in this pack is Draw Swords, which is, first of all, a very good card. It's an action card, blocks 3, and it's going to go pretty good in a Kasai deck. And it's also going to signal to the person I'm passing to that warrior might not be open. So I'm probably going to pick the Draw Swords.
Okay, Silas, we're looking at our second pack for Pack 1, Pick 1. What are you thinking here?
The second pack, the 2 cards that really stand out to me on this one, and maybe a third, are the Draw Swords. I immediately go to that one. It's such a great warrior card, especially in Kasai. Automatically draws give you your swords go again, and for free. The Brute card there is such a strong card.
Talking about the Rawhide Rumble here?
Yes, because it has a beat chest and an intimidate trigger on it. So 2 for 6, and you take a card out of your opponent's hand, plus you turn on your claw if you have an agility token. I think that's such a powerful card too. Those are the 2 cards I'm looking at. They do lock you in a class, which kind of can be risky in draft. The Mighty Windup or the Pay Up keep you open just in case you need to switch, but I would probably take the Draw Swords as my Pack 1, Pick 1.
Okay, Zach, we're looking at our second pack of Pack 1, Pick 1s here. Tell me your thoughts on this one.
First thing I see is, again, the 7 attack reds in Mighty Windup and Wage Vigor. They keep you open to 2 classes, which is good. If you want to stay completely open, Pay Up is a good 3 for 6. It also blocks 3, which the other red 7s do not. Keeps you completely open, and there is a lot of gold going around in this format, so
that's for sure.
You will more than likely have its power, or be able to purposely give your opponent its power to get the effect. Performance bonus, if you plan on going into Kasai or Victor, say that is a very good card for either one of those 2 decks. It's good, it's generic, it's a good red with go again, so it's good in general, but in those decks, I think it shines. All the other cards would put you in a class pretty hard. Draw Swords and Rawhide Rumble are both insane cards for the class and limited. But I think here I'm picking the Pay Up just for the block 3. I will take the breakpoint of 7 to get the overpower and the block 3 whenever I want it, which I feel like it will do in more games than it will do anything else.
All right, Nick, it's our third and final pack. What are you thinking for Pack 1, Pick 1 here?
Pack 1, Pick 1, I would definitely pick Test of Strength for a 4 block, especially of being generic.
Yeah.
Go in any kind of deck.
Anything that blocks 4 in this format is very valuable.
Yeah, there's a lot of 7 attacks. My second one would be the yellow Wage of Agility, for sure.
Yeah, Wage Agility is great. I was like, obviously, we wish it was red, but this is really solid.
Third one would be Wall of Meat and Muscle.
Okay, Nathaniel, it's our third and final pack of Pack 1, Pick 1s here. Hit me with your thoughts.
First of all, I see a good generic here. Test of Strength. 0 for 4. Pretty good.
Yep.
You can block those 7s outright with 3 block and 4 block. Sounds pretty good. Really gain tempo. As much as I thought before, I don't think possibly giving your opponent a gold token is as big of a thing to worry about as just like blocking 7 pretty easily.
Sure. No, that makes sense.
Can't really force anybody out of anything with this pack. It's pretty wide open. Pound Town looks really good on the brute side of things. You pick that Pound Town, you're still throwing 2 other brute cards at the but you're throwing 2 brute cards at the next player, maybe kind of making the draft worse for yourself. Got Gauntlet of Might, which might do well, but I don't know if it's really a Pack 1 Pick 1 card.
Sure.
I'd probably take the Test of Strength over any of these cards.
Okay, Silas, our third and final pack of Pack 1 Pick 1s here. Tell me what you're thinking.
All right, this one I'm looking at the Pound Town. Such a good 3 for 7, beat chess, get the might. Test of Strength, just a good block card. You get to Clash, great in KO, great in Victor. And Wage Agility yellow, again, the hybrid card with the agility token. Agility, I think, is the strongest token, especially in draft.
Absolutely.
So I think that card is always on the table. And if that was a red, I think you'd pick it in this pack.
Yep, I
but
agree.
for this one, I think I would probably take the Test of Strength.
Okay,
it
interesting.
keeps you open and blocks for 4 and a gold token, which is great for Victor. It's great for Kasai. Even Olympia can kind of use them. So it keeps your options a little bit open. If you take the Pound Town, I don't think you send a signal to your opponent of what's open. So they might take the Wage Agility and it won't wheel. So it's hard to lock that down early with that card.
Okay, Zach, we got our third pack of Pack 1 Pick 1s here. Talk to me about this one.
I looked through this pack. Gauntlet of Might is a really good equipment. First off, that's not really what I would probably choose, but
Sure.
that's just a piece of equipment. Just a side note.
Mm-hmm.
Red Test of Strength. Anything that blocks 4 in this format, and there is so many block 2s.
Yep.
Is very good. Fits with any deck. You could lose the clash, you could win the clash, but you still blocked 4. Red Pound Town, very good brute card. Blocks 3 for 7. One of those break points you want to see. But you're isolating yourself to brute if you pick that. The wall of Guardian block there. I can't.
Yeah, Meat and Muscle.
Muscle, also a very good card. It does only block for 3, where it's a class specific. Look through the pack. There's a yellow Wage Agility. It is a 6 power wager and agility token. Works well with KO or Reinar, where it's a natural 6, and also gives you a yellow to fill your banish with Kasai. Even though Red Pound Town and the Wage Agility are very good cards, I think Red Test of Strength as a Pack 1 Pick 1 leaves you totally open to whatever you want to go into to read the signals of the next 2 picks or 3 picks, and gives you a solid blocking card that fits with almost any deck.
See a card you guys think that we skipped over too fast? Or maybe we didn't value a card high enough? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear about it. If you guys liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.